And welcome to the week roundup. We're up to Division 2 and I'm with Luke Hosie. Welcome, Luke.
G'day.
The producer, of course, Luke Hosie.
Yeah, well, on this side tonight, so
that's it.
Nosey was a late absentee, mate.
Soft. Calls up 3 o'clock in the afternoon. He had all week to know what he's going to do, but no, he calls up 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Nice work, Nosey.
Had to go to a Tupperware party.
Yeah, exactly. Something so. Anyway, so Division 2, this is the second last game. Obviously, Division 3 down is finished. A few boys are having Mad Monday at the moment.
Round 18 now for Division 2.
That's the one. So go to the first game was St Peter's, who had a cracking year, still undefeated, took on Sacred Heart. It was a bit of a weird win. It was 11-11-77 to Sacred Heart 2-8-20. So Sacred Heart, their probably chances of making the 5 now are very slim. Oh, they're none now. So that's it. So the top 5 is set.
Yep.
Only Jets have made it. They can't obviously move out of there. So, but a good win to St Peter's nonetheless. And it looks like, no, it's all right. So St Peter's got goal scorers, Maschalaudis with 2.
Maschalaudis, yeah, yep. From North Adelaide, I think he was.
That's right, he certainly was. Trinorden from Flinders Park, there you go, they're all moving around.
Luke Trinorden played there, did he?
He did for one or 2 seasons. Roberts, Trinorden, well, one of the Trinordens did, not sure which one was,
he's
sorry.
He's in midfield of this one,
yeah.
Henry, I think it is.
Yeah. Faye, Colley, McClay, Allen and Volkanon.
Yep.
With the individual goal scorers, the best players were Schultz, Matalautis, Fotheringham, Trinorden, and that's H. Trinorden, sorry, Hayward and Hazeman.
Yeah, they're the best side I've seen all season. I've seen them a few times, and they're the best side I've seen either in Division 1 or 2. They're phenomenal side, St Peter's. So, the Sacred Heart, Potts and Kelly kicked goals. They kicked their only 2 goals. They had Murphy and Forster, Delmenico, Vince and Kelly amongst the better players. So, yeah, well done to St Peter's. They're just carrying on, going along their merry way, mate. And
they certainly are.
They're just going to have to hope that the opposition sides are going to have to hope that they'll have a bad day on grand final day, I would have thought.
So, but now this next game, could have been one of the upsets of the year. So we've got to the Brighton Bombers, who are sitting in 3rd place, took on Golden Grove, who are obviously struggling at the moment. Looks like they will be relegated, Golden Grove.
I don't know.
Those 2 games.
Does anyone know what's happening with
Salisbury
North? Do they lose points like with the other club or not? I don't know.
Well, it looks like FOS North going to finish on 5 wins and Golden Grove on 3 or 4
do
wins.
They lose points. I don't know what's going on with that. So.
At the moment, Salisbury North are 8th and Golden Grove are 9th, and they're 2 games clear with 1 game to go. So that's a little bit strange. I'm not sure how that worked.
I don't know. But there's no points taken off Salisbury North, so
that's right.
Every other club there was. I don't know. Maybe they're under different AAA agreements. I don't know.
But anyway, Golden Grove only lost 2 points to Brighton Bombers. Brighton Bombers poor kicking though, 5-16-46, defeating Golden Grove 6-7-43. So the solitary 3 points. Gut wrenching from Golden Grove. Would have been nice, obviously, to win. It may have put them in a position where they did save from relegation, depending on what happens with Salisbury North. But no, that's Golden Grove. They will. Brighton Bombers will finish, or probably 3rd or 4th still. It's still pretty close there.
2nd, I think, haven't they?
No, they're sitting 3rd.
Sitting 3rd at the moment.
3rd. There's Broadview are 12 wins. Brighton Bombers are 11.
But they can still finish 2nd, I think.
They still, yeah, absolutely they can if they win this week. So we'll find out who they're playing later. But anyway, we've got best players. Goal scorers. Brighton Bombers was Rivers with 3, Nerlich and Kennedy with individual goal scorers there. With best players Rivers, Moss, Sperling, Williams, Carger and Evans.
Yes, well done to Brighton Bombers. Golden Grove, Harris kicked 2, Walker, Gunning, Walters and Dodd scored goals. Better players, we had Dodd, Walker, Jardine, Ingram and Shenton. So, yeah, people talk highly of Brighton though. They say they're the side that could perhaps beat St Peter's. And
yep.
There's a lad who kicked a ripping goal, went about 80 metres the week before, Boyle. Now, I've heard on good authority he's probably the best player in Division 2, this lad. They reckon he's a gun. So it should be on the league list was the calls. So that's come from good judges. So.
But, nonetheless, we'll go to the next game. Now, this is probably a massive upset for me, only by the amount that the Unley Jets won by. Unley Jets took on Broadview. Broadview was 2nd. Unley Jets are 5th. It looks like, as I said, they can't lose 5th spot now, Unley Jets. But it was the Jets 12-12-84 defeating Broadview, 2nd place 5-9-39. So to me, that's a massive upset there for Broadview.
What's at home, though? What's at home? They were home,
home. But I think Jacko was still pretty disappointed. What came into the finals race now? They're taking on the Brighton Bombers this week, so they've got to be on their full scale if they're going to play this week against the Bombers. But anyway, nonetheless, we've got goal scorers: Heathslip with 4, Peach with 3, Vanderloo, Ryan, Stewart, Carley, and Stevens, Carey, in amongst the
former West Adelaide league player there.
In amongst with the individual goal scorers there, with best players O'Sullivan, Farman, Ferriman, Kerr, Petch, and Holiday.
Yeah, they had a wretched run with injury early in the season. I think they had about 37 blokes when we did a game out there about round 6. So they've slowly got some players back. So well done to Kane Stewart and the crew out there at Unley Mercedes. A very, very well run footy club we've always seen. So well done. For Broadview, Brett Simpson, son of Seagull. He was a goal kicker. Shepherd, Russell, Danny Earl, who featured on our weekly roundup a few weeks ago, and Fergus were amongst the goal kickers. Fergus, Mazzone, Purser, Ryan and Baker were amongst the better players. So not a loss that Jacko would be happy with.
No, that's it. Exactly. So, but anyway, nonetheless, we'll go to the next game. Gaza take on the Phantoms. So FOS are in 4th. Gaza is 7th. 10-goal loss there to Gaza, so not a bad loss there. They've had a 10-point loss. So it was FOS Camden 9-6-60, defeating Gaza 7-8-50. So just good. Obviously Gaza putting up a bit of fight there. So FOS Camden not ideal coming to a final spot. So they're sitting 4th. They're equal, or technically equal 3rd with Brighton Bombers on percentage. So depending on this week what's going to happen. But anyway, we've got FOS Camden, Jack Weir with 5, Williams with 2, Bursma and Bayliss with the individual goal scorers there, with the best players young Virgin from North Adelaide come out this year with Jack Weir. He's the son of the Steve Jack Weir as well. Tui and Bursma.
Bursma, a very good player in his day. Still is.
Yeah, absolutely.
For Gaza, we had Chris Radetti got 2, a couple of the old stages there with Dave Aloka got 2, very good player with Dave. Fulton, Big Nathan Frederick and Hill, all the singles. Better players with Fulton, Farr, Lambert, Senior and Filkey. Young lad Filkey, rated highly by Gavin Lauder, key defender, only 18 years of age. Got a bit of mongrel in him. Gav rates him highly, this lad. He said, give him a shout out. So I said, I will do. So if Gavin reckons he can play, he must be able to play. So,
Very good. And on this week's games, very important this week's games because it will obviously settle the top in with the top 4 anyway. So obviously only Jets can't move either way, up or down. We've got Brighton Bombers, probably an ideal position to finish off taking old Iggy's.
Yeah, you think Brighton would win by a cricket school?
Yeah, that's right. So Iggy's, they'll be right there finishing bottom or with Golden Grove.
8th, isn't it? 9th, sorry, 9th. Yeah, they can't get out of 9th, can they?
That's right. Well, old Iggy's are the 10th with equal Golden Grove. They're both 3 and 14. So
yeah.
But so look, I think Brighton Bombers they're pretty easy. So they probably you'd think finish in 3rd or even.
I reckon 2nd.
Second, well, depending on Broadview. So
they take on the undefeated St Peters.
Yeah, there you go. So if Brighton Bombers win and then Broadview do lose to St Peters, which is a chance.
More than a chance. St Peters are 17 and zip.
Yeah. So there you go. Brighton Bombers 2nd, but they'll play each other the week after. Brighton and Broadview. They'll finish 2nd, 3rd.
Yeah, interesting. So Jacko up against it this week against St Peters.
So FOS Camden are going to win because they've got the Salisbury North.
They got Salisbury North.
So they will.
Who are you tipping out of St Peters and Broadview?
I'll go for St Peters.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah.
Brighton, we've both gone to Brighton, both going to St Peters. One we can't get wrong, we both picked and chose FOS Camden.
That's the one, yeah. Golden Grove will take on Unley Jets, so Golden Grove are 9th, they'll be relegated.
Up there in the mud, that could be a danger game for Unley Mercedes, you know that?
Well, I mean, if they lose, they still can't get out of 5, can't win. But working the final, you're quite right. You've got to be get that intensity into the finals. And
they can't lose 5th spot, so whether Kane Stewart rests a few blokes this week. Does he want to play him in the mud up at Golden Grove? I heard it was pretty ordinary up there on the weekend, so they're up there again. I'm taking Golden Grove.
Yep. No, I'll go for Unley Jets. Yep. Anyway, and the last game, Gaza. Look, they're finishing 7th. They can't move either up or down, so that's fine. Take on Sacred Heart. They're the same. They're going to finish 6th.
Yep.
So it's really done sort of have a great day, boys. This is it. You can't do anything, and the beer after the game. So I'm going to go for Sacred Heart, even though it's out at Gaza.
Gaza at home. I'm going to take Gaza at home.
Okay, yeah.
They've got a lot of older blokes. They've got Redettis and Frederick and Alokas and a lot of older guys and a lot of young ones on the way through, but not a lot in that mid, that 22 to 28 range. They're all either over 30 or under 21. So I'm sure that guys will recruit pretty heavily during the off months and look to fill that void of age groups and guys playing games. So.
And that's it for Division 2, and we'll see you next week.
See you next week.